मकराक्षं हतं श्रुत्वा रावणः समृत्युञ्जयः क्रोधेन महताविष्टः दन्तान् कटकटापयन्. Ravana hears the death of Makara's son and he gets angry. His eyes starts bulging with redness and he starts to grind his teeth. Slowly, this anger turns into planning. He sees all the ministers left in his court. He sees one by one all the Rakshasas. Then his eyes fall on Indrajit. The only person who has come back with victory in both the battles he has gone. So he says to Indrajit, Indrajit, my son, go to this battlefield and win over these two little trivial human beings and come back with victory. Indrajit obeys his father's orders and he goes to Nikumbila. He does a sacrifice over there. Like he takes a black goat and he twists its head and he puts it in the fire. And the fire starts raising with very high, and this shows the signs of victory. So after that he goes out, he gets into his chariot and he goes out. He sees Rama and Lakshmana on the battlefield. He makes himself invisible with his Maya powers and he goes towards them and starts showering arrows. Rama and Lakshmana, without wasting their time, they take their bows and they start releasing their arrows towards him. Because he is invisible, the Vanaras over there cannot see him. So one by one they start giving up their lives. Lakshmana sees all this happening. He gets angry. He says, Lakshmana sasankrodho bhrataram vakyam abravit brahmastram prayokshami vadatam sarvarakshasam. He says to his brother, let me use the Brahmastram and destroy all the Rakshasas. He gets really angry and he says, but Rama, he pacifies Lakshmana. He says, for one Rakshasa, we can't destroy all the Rakshasas. Let us try to kill this Rakshasa alone. Hearing this, Indrajit, he hears what is Rama's decisions, so he goes away from there. He leaves everything over there and he goes to the western gates where Hanuman is there with fighting. On the way, he creates an illusionary Sita with his Maya powers and he drags her in the chariot with him. He lands there. All the Vanaras over there are seeing, who is this? Who has come with him? She cries in the name of Rama. Hanuman sees all this. He sees and he mistakes her to be Sita because he has already seen Sita in the Sundarakandam. So he mistakes her to be Sita and he starts shouting at Indrajit. He says, Indrajit, don't do this sin which you are doing. It is considered a sin to kill a lady, especially when she is not under the protection of anyone. Don't do this sin. If you kill her, you will not survive. I myself will come and kill you. Don't do this. He warns Indrajit. But Indrajit does not listen to him. He replies back, you are saying that if I kill this woman, it's a sin. It's considered to be a sin. But if I kill her, it will just weaken my force. This is just going to help me. So why should I not kill her if it's going to benefit me? So he takes his sword and he just cuts Sita in a Yagnopavita Margam. So he just cuts her diagonally across her chest. She falls down. Hanuman gets really angry and he shouts badly. Rama, who is sitting there, he hears the cries of Hanuman from the western gates. He thinks that Hanuman is going through some difficult deeds, so he sends Jambavan and his army to help him. Hanuman, meanwhile, he gets really angry, and all the Vanaras over there also get really angry. So they take big rocks and mountains and they throw over the Rakshas over there. They destroy whatever comes on their way. While fighting, Hanuman realizes, who is this fight all for? Now that Sita is killed, who are we fighting for? The correct thing to do right now is go and inform Rama about this, Rama and Sugriva. And whatever they say, we have to go and do whatever they say. So he stops everyone. He stops all the Vanaras. But here comes a doubt. If he stops all the Vanaras, will the Rakshasas stop fighting? So it is beautifully replied that That day, all the Vanaras were so ferocious that they were in a very ferocious battle with the Rakshasas, and the Rakshasas were like, when will they stop fighting? When will they leave us? And when Hanuman stopped all the Vanaras, they were like, Appada, finally. So, the Rakshasas also retreat. Slowly the Vanaras retreat and Indrajit goes away. On the way back, Hanuman sees Jambavan, and without a word, he brings Jambavan back to Rama. And he falls in the feet of Rama when he sees Rama. He says whatever has happened. He says that Sita is killed. Rama, not able to bear this news, he falls down. All the Vanaras around him surround him and they start sprinkling water. Lakshmana is also there. He comes, he lays Rama's head on his lap and starts to lament about Dharma. He says, people say that Dharmo Rakshati Rakshitaha, but where has Dharma protected you? What has it done to you? In my perspective, wealth is only more important than Dharma. I told you that day itself, don't give up this kingdom, stay in this kingdom. But you left it for the sake of Dharma. Now you have surrendered to Dharma. But one who has all the wealth is only considered to be a human being. And to do Dharma, you need wealth. But don't worry, be brave. I am there. I'll go and kill all the Rakshasas and I'll kill Ravana and we'll go back to Ayodhya. While he is lamenting like this, Vibhishana comes. He sees what is happening. He pushes his way to the crowd and he sees Rama fallen down. He asks, what has happened? Why is he fallen on the ground? That time Lakshmana, with tears in his eyes, he says, what has Hanuman has told, he says that to Vibhishana. Vibhishana says, this is not possible. Whatever Hanuman has witnessed is not true. This is just the Maya power of Indrajit. People just know that they have just heard that Sita is in Ashokavana. They don't even know if she's really there. There's no way one can touch or see Sita. How is it possible that he comes and attacks and kills her? Ravana has kept her in such a protective way. So there's no way it is the actual Sita. This is all the Maya power of Indrajit. He goes to Nikumbala and he does his offerings there and he gains this Maya powers. This all is just his Maya powers. Don't fall into this. Brahma had once told him, he must have gone to Nikumbala again now. In this time, he must be doing one yajna so powerful that if he completes it, it will be really difficult to destroy him. But Brahma had once told him that if he gets up from this yajna in between, then his death is near. There's no other way but his death. So Rama, send Lakshmana with me. He let him go and kill Indrajit. So Rama listens to all this. He comes back to his normalcy. Then he sees Lakshmana. He's like, okay, Lakshmana, you take Hanuman, Jambavan and Vibhishana and take the army and go. Lakshmana hears the orders of Rama. He goes, he wears his Abhedya Kavacham. He takes his bow, he takes the weapon he needs and he comes out. He goes to Rama and he prostrates before him. He says, I shall return only after killing Indrajit. He says this and he gets up and he goes. Vibhishana guides him to the banyan tree, the place where Indrajit is doing all his rituals. So he guides and he takes him to the place. He comes and he shows the banyan tree to Lakshmana. He says, you see that banyan tree? That is where Indrajit does his offerings. That is called Nikumbila. There are a lot of Rakshasas surrounding there. So if you destroy these Rakshasas, he'll come and he has to come out to protect him. So that time when he comes out, you kill him and make sure that he does not go back to the banyan tree again. So Lakshmana hears all this and he says, okay, let it be so. So he takes his bow and he starts attacking. All the Vanaras also start attacking the Rakshasas over there. The war is so ferocious. Hanuman sees all this and he gets enthusiastic. He sees Lakshmana, he asks permission, can I also go and fight? Can I also join the fight? Lakshmana says, okay. So Hanuman goes from the other side and he starts attacking there. Indrajit listens to all this news. He hears that all the Rakshasas are running here and there. They don't know what to do. He comes out and he sees the fight. from one side Lakshmana is attacking and the other side Hanuman is attacking. Both the side, it is really dangerous. He goes to his charioteer and he says, take me to the battleground. Then the charioteer asks, where do I go? Lakshmana side or Hanuman side? He sees Lakshmana side. They're like, okay, Lakshmana went down. We'll go to Hanuman only. So he says, so he says to his charioteer, go take us to Hanuman's side. So they all go. So he goes with charioteer to Hanuman's side and starts fighting ferociously. Vibhishana sees Indrajit fighting with Hanuman. So he shows the fight to Lakshmana and he says, you see that he's fighting with Hanuman. Now you go and you start fighting with him instead. So he takes Lakshmana there in between the fight and he shows Indrajit, see this is only Indrajit, and he says, and he shows Indrajit that this is only Lakshmana. Indrajit sees all this. He gets really angry and he starts to scold Vibhishana in a very harsh way. He says, what? Are you even an uncle? You are a betrayal. Though you were born in this family, even though this family is doing all wrongdoings, it doesn't mean that you give up on your own family. But you gave up on your own family and you went to the force. Is this even dharmic? Is this what you're supposed to do? For this, Vibhishana just laughs and he says, you don't speak without knowing my nature. You know my nature. So you know what you're doing is wrong, then why are you doing it? That day itself I told you not to do this. I tried to warn you, but you did not listen. But seeing you guys doing this, I couldn't bear it, so I had to leave you guys and come to the Rama Sena. If you guys would have listened, then things wouldn't have been like this. He says, now I've brought Lakshmana here. You fight with this Lakshmana and you go and you'll be killed. He says, Hatastam devata karyam karishasi yamakshaye. He says, after being killed by this Lakshmana, go do your remaining rituals in the abode of Yama. Hero, you just argue with your uncle. If you're really a hero, come and fight with me. Your fight is here, not with your uncle. Indrajit gets really angry. He throws 7 arrows on Lakshmana, 10 arrows on Hanuman and 100 arrows on Vibhishana at the same time. But Lakshmana counters every arrow and he sends multiple arrows towards Indrajit. Like this, the war starts. The war is very vigorous and ferocious. Both are valorous and mighty. Both are almost equal. They fight in a very ferocious way that they look as if two planets in space are dashing together. They fight for a long time. Lakshmana, while fighting, he breaks Indrajit's armor. He kills the charioteer of Indrajit. And there are 4 Vanaras who destroy the chariot and kills the horses over there. Like this, they destroy Indrajit all the way they get. They destroy all the weapons he has. They destroy everything. Now his chariot is also gone. Everything is gone. He's standing on the ground. He starts fighting with Lakshmana with whatever he has, 1 bow and 1 arrow, few arrows left. While fighting, Lakshmana even destroys that bow also. So he does not know what to do now. So with his Maya powers, he again darkens the whole place. After darkening the whole place, he says to the Rakshasas, you keep fighting, I'll go and come back in a minute. I'll go bring all the weapons I need and I'll come back in a minute. So he goes to Lanka, he gets a new chariot, new charioteer, new weapons, bows, many things, and he comes back. He comes back and again he starts fighting. Even Vibhishana joins Lakshmana to help Lakshmana. He encourages all the Vanaras over there and he helps Lakshmana to fight with the demons, with the Rakshasas. When Indrajit is taking, Indrajit takes the missile of Yama. For this, Lakshmana is taking counter missile given by Kubera to him. Then Lakshmana takes Vayu Astram, for which Indrajit is taking the missile of Rudra. The missile of Rudra. Then seeing this arrow also missile also broken, Indrajit takes the Agni missile, for which Lakshmana takes the missile of given by Surya Devata. Like this, the fight is very ferocious. Finally, Lakshmana takes the arrow of Indrajit. Sorry, he takes the arrow of Indra, the counter astra for Indrajit. He takes that astram. Tada Indramastram Saumitrihi Samyugeshwar Parajita Sharashreshtam Dhanushrestam Narashreshtam Visandade. He takes Indra's weapon to kill Indrajit, the one who has won over Indra. He takes the best man, fixes his best arrow and the best bow. And he fills that arrow with the mantra. Dharmatma Satyasandascha Ramo Dashatiryati Parushecha Pradvandvahat Parushecha Sharanam Jahi Ravanam. He says, if at all in this world the righteous and the truthful is Rama, then let this shaft go and kill the son of Ravana. He says like this and he releases this arrow. It goes and hits, it goes with a very fast speed and it kills Indrajit. It comes and chops the neck of Indrajit. His head is removed from his body and rolls and falls somewhere else. Silent for a moment. All the Rakshasas and Varas seeing what happened. Finally, 3 days war is over. All the Vanas start cheering and all the Rakshasas start running here and there. They don't know. Now Indrajit is dead. They don't know what to do. So they start running here and there. They hide below the mountains. They hide below the seas. They go back to Lanka. Now not even one Rakshasa is seen in sight. All the Vanaras hail. All the Vanaras hail Lakshmana. They all cheer and they're really enthusiastic. Finally, Jambavan decides to take everyone back to Rama. They all come back to Rama. Lakshmana comes in front of Rama and he says, he murmurs his achievement. He says, I have finally killed Indrajit. But Vibhishana was next to him. He comes and he starts jumping and cheering. He's like, Indrajit's finally killed. Lakshmana has killed Indrajit finally. Then Rama is really proud. He pulls this blushing Lakshmana, who is fully red. He pulls him and he makes him sit on his lap. He says, you have done a very good job. I'm proud of you. Well done. Now that you have killed Indrajit, I shall kill Ravana even more easily. This victory is almost like I have won over this Ravana itself. Like this, he praises Lakshmana. And he praises Lakshmana and he says, he calls for Shushena. He says that, heal this Lakshmana and all the other warriors. Let them be healed. Shushena obeys his order and he brings you medicinal herbs and he keeps in front of Lakshmana. And just by inhaling the scent, he gets healed. Now that Lakshmana is healed, all the Vanaras and everyone are happy. And now Rama embraces Lakshmana.